Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. I've done 2 of these in the past and they've always hit really well, so I thought I would do another one. We've got a little mascot sleeping on the sofa. We're actually in our Airbnb in Stockholm and it's a nice little backdrop, it's good lighting. There's a full-length mirror just there, so I thought this is the perfect location for me to do what turned out to be a rather big reload haul. This is tracking my face, so yeah, Relode, if you are in the Nordic countries, is quite a popular brand. I'm not sure they ship to the UK, but in Sweden especially, very popular brand, and they had a sale on. And I didn't want to order anything at first, but Steve was like, "Oh, go on, treat yourself." So I did. And I thought I could show you what I bought. Could do a little unboxing or unpacking. I've worn one thing already. I've turned face tracking off because it was annoying me. It's these brown prime scrunch tights. I'm sure if you've watched my videos in the past, you will have seen me train in these before. I have them in black, green, and like a bright blue. And I actually seen a girl train in these in the gym 2-3 weeks ago, and it's a very strange brown colour because it looks like black, but then it looks like a really dark brown, and I couldn't figure out what colour it was. So I kind of know her and I know she's lovely, so I walked up to her and I was like, "Those tights are amazing. What colour are they and what like style are they?" And she went, "Oh, they're just the Relode Prime Scrunch in like the dark brown." So I had my eye on them, and then I got a text through to say that they were having a sale, so I nabbed a pair. So I thought this could be a little bit of like a show you, try it on kind of haul, because the majority of this I have no idea how it's going to fit. So let's go through those 2 bags together. So to kick this all off, obviously the brown scrunch tights, paired with this white little top. It's the Relode Clean Singlet top in white, obviously, and all my tops from Relode, I get them in a size small, so I thought no different with this. So this is a size small, so let's try this on. Jesus, this top was a struggle to get into, and I'm not actually sure how I'll manage to get out of this because it's so tight. Oh, Bobby dog. Hi, do you want a cuddle? Do you want to make a little appearance on the video? Hi. Pet me. Pet my butt. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. You can go sleep though. So, it's messed up my hair and everything. Let's sort that out. Yeah, I don't actually know if I managed to get this off again, okay? Because it's so tight. Once it's on, it's really comfortable though. Really nice. It's got like a little built-in sports bra. That's what the back looks like. Let me just get the tag. That's what the back looks like. That's the back of the leggings. As you can see, turn this down a bit. Yeah, as you can see, full length leggings, tight at the waist, the normal Relode scrunch tights, prime scrunch tights, but yeah, I do love the top. I'm just seriously doubting that how I'm gonna get this off again. But anyway, next thing in the little haul, and that I thought I could pair this white top with, are these blue leggings, or these blue shorts, rather. I have these in the full length, so they are the Prime Scrunch shorts. I have them in full length, love them, love the colour. These are the shorts, so let's try them on. First reaction, they fit exactly like the tights do. These are, I think, 7.5-inch shorts. So they're on like the longer side. Relode also does like the short shorts, but there's a very big chance that I will use these to run in, and thigh chafing is a thing, and it's sore, and when you have short shorts on, it rubs and it's uncomfortable. So hence why I thought the slightly longer length is fine. That's the way they look. I like them. And I suppose if you really wanted them a little bit shorter, you could just pull them up a bit as such. So yeah, very happy with these. I shall be keeping these. On to the next things, which are the Prime Scrunch tights in a dusty blue and the hybrid seamless tank top in black. Just for reference, tops I've got a small every time. Leggings, the Prime Scrunch range, I'm an extra small. They also say on the website to size down with a Prime Scrunch, so that's exactly what I've done. Can I just start off by saying that the colour of these tights is so nice. It's not like a grey, it's not a blue, it's not purple. Yeah, they call it dusty blue. Oh, it's gorgeous. This colour is gorgeous. Even with the white top, it looks really nice. This is a combo. I'm liking this. Right, wish me luck getting this top off. I've got a feeling it's going to be a struggle. Well, that was a struggle and a half. I actually thought at one point, I'm stuck. I'm not getting this top off. I'm gonna have to put it back on and wait for Steve to come back because I'm not getting this over my head. But as you can see, I eventually got it off, and I'm hoping that over time that'll get easier, because yeah, that wasn't fun. So that clean singlet top, I'll probably size up. Although once it's on, it's quite nice. Maybe just put up with it being a bit of a struggle to get on and off. But yeah, this is the next top. Again, it's got like a built-in sports bra, which is perfect. I wish all brands would do that with their tops. But yeah, a very nice low back cut top. And this is called the Hybrid Seamless Tank Top in black. And that's in a size small, which went on fine. And I'm expecting to go off fine again. But yeah, it's got adjustable straps, as you can see there, which I might use, I might not, I'm not sure. I've never used a sports top with, or not had a sports top with adjustable straps. But that is the fit. Yeah, I'm a fan. It's nice. I like it, and I shall be keeping it. On to the next set, which is the Hybrid Seamless set. So it's the exact same top as this, but in a different colour. This set is in the colour dark navy, and it's a Hybrid Seamless tank top again, and then the hybrid seamless scrunch tights. So I think this collection comes in like a contour and a scrunch. The prime comes in a scrunch and a non-scrunch. So I think this is that collection's version of that. So I think both have contour. One has a scrunch, one doesn't. So this is the scrunch variation in the colour dark navy. Supposedly, this collection is the baby of the prime tights and the aura tights. Now I've got the aura tights at home, and they look lovely. Like, they give you a very, very, very nice shape. They're just a bit low. Like, they're quite low in the waist. They come to just about your belly button. I'm not used to that. So that is the only, for me, that is the only downside. And no, actually, that's a lie. There's two downsides. One, that the waist is quite low, and two, the material's quite stiff. It's like a compression material, so it's quite stiff, so it makes you feel quite trapped. Is that the right word? I'm not sure, but apparently this hybrid range of tights, let me put that there, this hybrid range of tights, they said, or they described it as the prime and the aura leggings having a baby. So I can see what they mean. Like, the waistband on this is ribbed, as you can see, but it's quite stretchy, whereas this is ribbed, but it's a lot tighter. The butt on it looks so funny. You see how it's shaped? I showed Steve the other day and he was like, is that not going to look weird? It doesn't tend to look weird, so I'm really hoping that Relode have got this right and that it looks nice. But yeah, you can see, like, obviously you can see the scrunch at the butt, and then there's like contouring along the underside of your butt and at the top. There we go. So exactly the same feel as the prime scrunch tights, just a little bit more compression. Yeah, you can tell that there's just a little bit more compression in these tights. I do like them. I've never had tights with like the contouring. This is what it looks like from the back. I think this is going to be a decision maker when I'm editing this video, because I can't really see in this lighting if it makes my butt look really long. Do you know what I mean? Because they're so high. I don't like having a long butt. Although then you can't tell this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait and see with this one, but the top is the exact same as the black top that I was just wearing. The colour says it's dark navy. I don't know if, I wouldn't call this dark navy. I would call this more of like a teal colour. So like something between a blue and a green. It is lovely though. It really is lovely, and the Relode stuff tends to be like really nice and really good quality, so I'm like, I was gonna say I'm 50-50 if I'm keeping it or not. I'm probably more like 70-30, 70 swaying towards keeping it because it is really nice. Yeah, it is really nice. I can't really fault it. It just looks and feels a little bit different to the other Relode stuff that I have, but it is lovely, so I think it'll be a keeper. The next set is the hybrid contrast tights and the contrast seamless tank top. So same range, just a different colour. So it's like the colour of the set, and then it's got like a contrasting rim if you you want. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the size of these tights, it clearly said on the website. Your size in the Prime Scrunch, size up one. The size in your Aura, size down one. So it should just be your usual size. There we go. That's it on. As I said, obviously it's got the colour and then the little contrasting rim. Very nice. I really like this. It's the exact same fit and shape as the navy blue set. By the way, you know when I showed you the butt, like when I held it up and it looked all funny? Obviously, the booty fills that out. But yeah, I love this colour. I also think like this top would look really nice with like the dusty blue leggings, and then the leggings will look quite nice with like the white top, so you mix and match it a bit. I do like a set, but I also do like to mix and match. This is definitely more of a bodybuilder day set, unless it's very sweat proof and or you're okay with having a sweaty ass crack on show. You know, shows you're working hard, doesn't it? But yeah, very nice fit. I shall be keeping this. And then for the final set, we've got another pair of Prime Scrunch tights, just in a normal brown, not a dark brown, just a normal brown, and then the Relode Core singlet top in white. So 2 white tops, the one that was near impossible to get off. This one I have in black, green, and pink. And I love it. It's so comfortable. So I got it in white as well. So let's try this on together. Relode has smashed it with their colour ranges. So this is more like a proper brown colour, which you can see is more brown. But yeah, it's lovely. I do like the prime range. It feels like butter. Like you're not wearing anything, but you are. Thank God. Yeah, just the usual prime range from the back. There we go. And then this like core singlet top. As I said, I've got this in so many colours. This is 100% a keeper. Eraser back. It's so comfortable, easy to get on and off. It's not got any adjustable straps, but I don't feel like it needs it. Yeah, it's just really nice. Definitely a keeper. So yeah, by the looks of it, I'm keeping everything. But yeah, that was my little, not so little, Relode haul. Little Nugget has been sleeping for the majority of the video, as you can see. First she was on the sofa, and then she was in a crate. She loves it in there. I've actually had a few comments, not on videos or Instagram, actually like in real life. People commenting saying, "Oh, that's a bit hard that you put her in a crate while you're away," because that's what we do. She's crate trained, so whenever we go away to the gym, or like now we're away on holiday, or yeah, we're away somewhere else, and Steve and I had to nip to, or we didn't have to, we went and watched the Elite 15 races at High Rocks World Championships. So then she stays in her crate, and that's like her safe space, and she loves it in there, as you can tell from said action. If she didn't like it in a crate, she wouldn't voluntarily go in there and sleep. Yeah, so that is her space. We don't come in there. We don't go in there to pet her, or yeah, that's when she wants to be left alone, or if she just wants some alone time. That's her space and her place. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much, first of all, for clicking on this video and for giving me the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you made it to the end. I hope you liked everything that I showed you. If you did, please do give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to me. And yeah, I would be interested in knowing what your favourite piece was. Comment down below what your favourite piece was. And yeah, I will see you in next week's video. Bye bye.